What's happening there, everybody? What's going on? My name is Gamerslasher, and today I am reacting to SCP-001 When Day Breaks. You guys been asking for me to do this, so I'm about to give you guys what y'all want. Alright, so without further ado, hit that like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think about this video. And, yeah, man. I'm hearing that, this one's really good. And sad. So, let's get into it, shall we? Don't forget to hit that like. It really helps me out a lot. Only takes 1 second out your day. Alright, here we go. Oh, let me read this real quick. OC, Apollyon, 100% lethality. Stay out of the sunlight. I'm sorry, guys. I can't really read right now. I just woke up, and I was like, hey, man, I'm going to just drop this video. The Great Fire of Unlondon.
The following data release has been authorized by the following council members and administration staff.
Mom, Dad, Ari, I'm sorry.
Please don't be sad like the last one, bro. Man, that one was really pulling on my heartstrings on that last one, guys. If you haven't seen that video, please check that one out. It's 049 versus 001.
Access audio file recording 1.
Here we go.
My name is Jacob Hawks. Dr. Oliver told us that recording our thoughts could keep us from going crazy down here in the dark. I'm neither bored nor scared enough to worry about that, but orders are orders.
Right.
On the surface, I was a containment specialist. I spent most days either here in London or the primary British containment site in Kent. I work with Kira North, the site's current security head. I wouldn't call us partners, but we do good work together. Every day we find something new to study. Last month we noticed that you can grow plants down here. Now, how a plant can undergo photosynthesis without the photo part is beyond me.
Yeah.
But we've got a growing little farm going near the Hyde Park base. They don't grow very fast, mind you, but they do grow. Considering this place is supposed to replicate London, it actually makes some sense. Even the most urban cities have plants and parks. As long as we try to keep a base down here, though, I'm going to have work. God,
okay.
Can you imagine doing this for the rest of your life?
That's boring as hell.
Are damn menace. Constantly harrying the researchers.
Oh, it's
Sign up for the
anonymous.
Foundation, they said. Fight humanoid abominations for the good of mankind, they said. They were surprisingly honest in the brochure. One thing has begun to worry me, though.
Uh-oh.
We lost contact with the outside this morning. Of course, that's not the first time it's happened, but usually by midday we get a check-in from above ground station. Nothing so far today.
2 liter.
I'm sure it's nothing, but we're supposed to talk about the stuff that bothers us on this thing, so here I am. On top of it all, there's a marked uneasiness among the staff. There hasn't been an attack by the Bobbies all day, which is even weirder than losing contact with the surface. Elise said she thinks something went wrong groundside. An XK maybe. She's always freaking out over little things, but I ordered her not to say that to anyone.
Ain't that an end of the world type scenario?
It made me worried, and we don't need that spreading to everyone else. She pouted a little when I gave her the order, but she'll get over it. I still convinced Kira, though, that we needed to send a patrol topside to check out the substation and figure out what's going on. It's likely nothing, but we can't take any chances.
Nope, no chances.
You know, I actually do feel a little better.
Can't take no chances in the SCP world, man.
Alert. Transmission received from Site 19.
This message will repeat. This is a general alert from Site 19 and the O5 Council. All Foundation personnel are to shelter in place. Direct exposure to sunlight is to be avoided at all costs. Under no circumstances are communications with SCP-001 entities to be initiated. We know they're trying to contact you. It doesn't matter. They're all dead. Do not respond. Do not acquiesce to any of their requests. All Foundation personnel should revise new evacuation plans. Site 19 is no longer secure due to several security lapses. The off-world colonization project is currently on hold until the site is resecured. Learn from our mistakes, but don't come here yet.
Shit, it's an event. Open
what
fire!
The hell?
Access audio file recording.
The hell was
2.
that?
Dr. Oliver spread her brains across her
God
office wall
damn.
with a bullet this morning. You'd have thought that the bosses would have changed their minds about the whole solo therapy thing, but
Holy smokes, guys. That remind me of the game where the dude was so scared. The original SCP Containment Breach game where the dude was so scared in the bathroom, he didn't know what the hell was out there, so he just blew his brains out. I don't know if you guys remember that, but if you guys played the original game, you should remember that one.
apparently it's still in the rules. Turns out, I had the dumb luck of being in London when the sun went wrong.
Dang,
There's no
fam.
confusion about what is happening, just the whys. If you spend any amount of time in the sunlight, you start to melt. Spend long enough, and there's no turning back. God, that really is the new normal.
Mm.
All the people on the radio say
What
the same
the
thing.
hell?
Nothing's wrong. Come out and see the sun.
Yo, that's really what the
James's wife
sun's
came on the
doing?
radio today, and begged him to come up.
That is
We had to hold
crazy.
him back, but I don't think it matters anymore. I watched half my team go out last night and melt in the moonlight. This morning they came back and asked us to let them in. I wouldn't be surprised if James ate a bullet before the date. The welcome message.
Does that even hurt? I
gotta
wonder if
go.
that hurts.
Something's coming down the stairs.
Which one's more painful, a bullet to the brain or melting like that?
My fellow citizens, if you're hearing this, then the world as we knew it has finished. The sun has broken, the ground heaves with the tramp of terrible feet, and all the horror and madness have broken free to exact their vengeance on the world of men. Those who sought to contain it are killed or scattered. We soon learn that to attempt to fight these creatures is almost invariably to face one's death.
And they're creatures.
Billions have been transformed into monstrous abominations, and there is nothing, was nothing we could do to stop them. Evil has raised its bloody flag upon all nations of the world and crowed its unholy victory to the broken sun. Yes, this is the end. But there is a new hope. Welcome to London, a city of the survivors, a city of the free. Together, fellow citizen, we will wait and prepare for the new beginning, the grand new world that is soon to come. Let the world above burn, we will endure. Let the monsters have their world, we will prepare. And let the ground tremble with a new Armageddon as evil consumes itself. For I tell you, citizen, upon the day of the ruination of man, their insatiable appetites will turn them against one another in their endless lust for death.
Wow.
We will wait. And I tell you, citizen, that there will be a new dawn, and you will emerge from London, blinking in the light of an uncorrupted sun, as
That's-
our children play and laugh in the bones of horrors long dead. And we will walk, hand in hand to the sea, our faces skywards, as that rising sun ushers in the new age of man.
Fighting.
And you will gather, citizen, at my feet, as I summon London from its rest, and it shall burst, phoenix-like from the ashes of the old. And on that day, citizen, there shall be a new order, as we raise our flag over the entire world. I welcome you to London, the last city, and the first.
Dang, fam.
Access audio file recording 3.
That's crazy.
James,
What the?
it's Amelia.
Hell
I'm
no.
not sick anymore. I was at the doctor's office when the light changed us all. Now there's no sickness.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if you can hear me, but you should come upstairs. It's so beautiful here.
Yeah, okay.
No more hunger,
Go upstairs if you
no
want
more
to.
war, no more suffering. We all are linked together in harmony, in peace. Your mother is here. Your father too. All of us are waiting for you, James.
We're waiting for you, James.
Remember when you proposed? The sunset beach in Botany Bay. The whole world was on pause while you got down on one knee and told me you loved me. You told me you didn't want to live without me, James. Were you lying? James, we miss you so much. The doctor said it was going to be a little boy. Come back to us, James.
What? So you
So
telling me she was
beautiful
pregnant?
here.
You serious?
Access audio
Yo,
file
oh,
recording
hell
4.
no, man. I'm over here tearing. Stop.
Well, shut up then.
I'm really
If you
tearing.
don't record something, no one's going to know what the fuck happened. I'm doing this.
Wow.
Don't let them see.
I don't know how.
We lost. Hard. After the attack on the entryway, we fell back to the Hyde Park tent city. It was a beautiful little community of the stuffiest men and women you'd ever met. Supplies would have lasted us a year or two at least, and by then we'd hoped to scrounge some sunlights from above ground for the carrot and potato seeds. Before things went tits up, for a second time anyway. We all got about 4 hours of sleep before we woke up screaming, all of us. I remember dreaming about this giant eye looking at me across an endless horizon. It was angry, disappointed.
Hell yeah.
It was so hot. I was trying to breathe and it burned my lungs. Suddenly my clothes caught on fire. I didn't die or even pass out. My skin started to bubble and melt in the eye.
No, hell nah, fam. What are you doing? Get back inside or something. What?
And that's when I noticed the thing had eyebrows.
What?
How I missed that before, I don't know, but then it was a face. And then a hand came at me from across the horizon, and a flock of pigeons came from behind me and let out this terrible scream. They attacked the hand, pecking at it until it was nothing but bone, but it still kept coming. It scooped up the puddle that was me and brought me to its mouth. And then I woke up. I think the city was trying to warn us. I don't know how this place works, but those
I'm not
stupid
following,
pigeon eye things were going crazy in the air above us. They could see it coming even though we couldn't. The men we lost last night knew everything about our defences, and there's a flood of flesh pouring down the stairs now, spreading its way across the city. I don't know how many people made it out of Hyde Park, but it wasn't many.
They're probably underground or something.
And Elise is out of breath.
A lot of them had to be underground.
Kira, and she kind of wants to leave the other two behind. I told her we needed to record another message, and she
I'll
gave me a
leave
look
all
like I
them
was going
behind.
Crazy. Maybe I am. But I'm not leaving Elise behind. And if we kept running, those things would have gotten her. I don't know what we can do for James, but we're trying.
Thumbs up.
The bleeding stopped at least. When the attack came, our perimeter defences didn't trigger, but thankfully we were already awake. We opened fire, but I'm not sure what we thought was going to be accomplished by shooting a giant wave of flesh. It rolled over everything and everyone who didn't run. Kira thinks if we could burn it, we could do some damage, but where the fuck are we going to get fuel down here?
Right.
The only positive to all of this is that the Bobbies were fighting on our side. Fat lot of good they did. I thought we were dead, but the speaker crackled to life, and that same damn voice as always told us we could find refuge in Parliament. So we're going there now.
More audio.
Shit. Get James, we've got to move. I hope this isn't the end of our story. Access audio file recording 5.
This city was meant to be a shining beacon in the dark against the fall of the world of men. You mock it. You destroy all that lives and turn it into more of yourself. I give you this one warning. Go back to your corrupted son. There is nothing to be found here but darkness, and your light has no power here. Burn, and answer for your crimes, abominations. I cast you into perdition's flame.
The hell? What the hell just happened? This nigga... Dude,
Access
this
audio
dude
file
just
recording 6.
nuked
We had to
himself or
leave James
something?
behind. I think he knew he was going to die. Kira offered to blow his brains out so he wouldn't get taken, but he said he wanted to see his family. I don't know what to make of that, but I hope he's happy now.
Yeah,
Kira, Elise and I made our way to Westminster.
that dude was a real one, man. He went out like a
so
G.
many bobbies in one place before.
Oh, man.
They parted just enough for us to make it to the Parliament building. A few days ago I'd have been terrified, but it felt comforting. Strange days indeed. Parliament was empty, except for an army of un-London's monster guards. Most of them guarded the door, and a few guided us through the maze inside the building. If they weren't there, I swear we'd never have found our way. We came out in a room with a tank at the centre, large enough to hold a person, but it was empty. just a slick of liquid along the floor that led to another open door. The bobbies can't talk, so they just motioned to the door with their hands. It was a bit comical to me.
Okay.
I mean, what are we going to do?
Are they
Run back outside?
They look like clones.
There was a set of stairs going down. We could hear the door close behind us, and then we heard a loud crash.
Uh-oh.
We arrived at the bottom of the stairs on a sandy beach. There was a little wooden platform with a small steam-powered ship, barely visible in the dark, attached to it with a rope. We could see on London looming above us, but there was no other way back, except back up the stairs that we'd fled through. There was a mooring for a second boat, but it was long gone. Aerial surveillance of this area last month didn't see the boats, and Kira and I have no idea where they'd come from. Not that it matters. When someone throws you a life vest, you take it, not quibble over where it came from.
Right.
We knew there was no other way out, so we climbed aboard. Once we were in the water and a decent distance away, something burst at the centre of the city. The flames, they burn bright and white.
In the water?
The flesh is sizzling and screaming. The whole city is dying and the monsters with it.
Nice, okay.
If this river is an approximation of the Thames, we should reach open water soon. I honestly think the ship knows where it's going somehow. We barely have to steer at all. Elise found a note in the engine room. It said, "Gather your friends, gather your things, and gather your light. The path to Undublin is dark but ends, and if you can make it, I'll save you a pint." I'm looking forward to taking them up on that.
Wow. When day breaks. Wow. Wow. I think that's it.
And that...
Yep. Alrighty, guys. So, if you guys enjoyed that right there, please hit that sub and like the video and comment down below what you guys think. I will be doing another video right after this. Another reaction to SCP. So yeah, man, this is pretty crazy. Yeah. I don't really think it was too much sad like the last one, but yeah. It's crazy. So just tell me guys what y'all think about this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.